Hi everyone, today we're doing another PSA return. This one is one of the $15 specials from PSA that was released during February. This one was a bit of a later submission. I did this February 9th. It was entered at PSA on the 20th, and then it finally got shipped back to me March 17th. The good thing is that, they're FedEx now, and then their Santa Ana location is very close to where I live, so I got this within a day of shipment when I thought it was going to come next Tuesday. So pretty happy about that. Here we go. This one's a smaller return. Yeah, as you can see, they're all using FedEx now instead of USPS. And this one's going to be a blind PSA return. I'm not really sure what the grades are, but I know I sent a bunch of random Charizards, a bunch of what else I send? Some alt arts, I think, and then some celebration stuff. It's pretty well packaged. Before it would be like just this box, right, and then covered with tape. All this shipping material I usually recycle and reuse. So we'll get to the slabs now. Things I've been seeing is that PSA might lower their prices again to $13. Right now it's $15, and they keep doing month by month specials, so you kind of see that it's like a permanent price. They're facing some increased competition from CGC and BGS, but BGS is like they're kind of like a joke now to me. Like they're ridiculously slow. They don't get back to you about anything. You don't really know what's going on with any of your cards. CGC is still pretty good. I think they're catching up. They're probably the best customer service. My last return where I got the upside down one, I think that's just a fluke. I'm keeping that card, might put it on auction. We'll see what happens, but it's pretty exciting having that CGC card too. PSA won't make that kind of mistake, but sometimes they do. But yeah, we'll see. I still think PSA is the gold standard for being very consistent. Okay, so there's 18 cards in this submission. Take out the slip and their little inserts. It was great before when they used to send that extra card saver, but now it's like, oh, more advertising. Still the best ones on the market. Now they have new stuff. Yeah. Always keep your boxes, because you don't know when you're gonna ship some collection later on. And we'll get to the slabs. Okay, so let's see. These are actually in order this time. We'll just start from the back ones to the front ones. Hope you all enjoy this playmat too. This is actually like a magic card signed by the artist as well. Okay, first card. Venusaur. Okay, I thought a lot of these could get 10s, but sometimes I guess the centering's not that great. You can see that this one's like kind of big on the bottom, but sometimes they'll give you 10s. Let's see. Yeah, the centering's a little kind of like fat on the bottom in the back. Like it's a little crooked, so this which might give it a 9. We'll see. Yeah, this one's a 9. It's kind of good to tell, but sometimes I'm like, I kind of know it could be a 9 going in, but then I still hope for a 10 because sometimes PSA is very generous. So that's our first 9. I'm gonna make a stack of 9s, 10s, and whatever else is lower under. Next one, another Venusaur. This one's centering is a little bit better. A little fat down here again, which sucks. Yeah, I feel like with more pop, they usually get more strict. So it's good to send in earlier, I think. This one could be a 10. It's a little better. It's a little better than this one in terms of centering. This one's like really fat on the bottom right here. Yeah, hopefully for a 10. Oh, okay, it's a 9. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. Next one, Blastoise. This one is pretty good. It's a little fat up top. It's kind of like, you can't really tell with these cards. You just hope you get a 10 and then you can sell it for a lot more than you paid for. Yeah, it's a little fat on the top too. Let's see. I'm guessing this is a 9. Ooh, got a 10. Pretty good. I already have a set of these. These are pretty much just for reselling. Oh, whoops, I almost knocked over my camera. Yeah. But yeah, still 10s I'll always take. This one, yeah, this one's fatter on the bottom. On the top's okay, but I know there's no like surface damage. Yeah, this one's not so good on the back either. This one's probably a 9. Yeah, unfortunate. Next one, okay, Blastoise again. This one, it's a little right. It's a little left heavy on the centering. Yeah, these are always things you have to check before you send in for grading. Yeah, this one's probably a 9 too. Oh, see? Okay, so that's what I was talking about. Like, you might just get lucky sometimes and just get a 10, even though you see the centering and it's like not the best. But sometimes I think if like the corners, the edge, the surface are all good, then you'll get that 10. Okay, next one. Okay, yeah, I sent in a bunch of these Radiant Charizards. They're pretty cheap, but I think these are harder to grade. They have some texture, but like sometimes with the yellow borders, it's really hard to get that perfect centering. This one I thought was really good centered, so that's why I kept this one. Ooh, okay, 10. Our 10 set kind of matches our 9s right now. This one, a little better. It's a little crooked though. You can see that it's a little crooked. Like top left heavy. The bottom left is a little bit thinner than the right too. Hoping for a 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a 9. That kind of sucks. But yeah, the edges and everything's perfect. So I was hoping to get a little lucky with that. Next one. This one looks a little bit better for centering, but it might be a little crooked. Back looks fine too. I'm gonna say this is a 10. Yeah. It's pretty neat. This one, not the best centering. It's a little foul on the right. This one's kind of like, I hope it's a 10, but it might just be a 9. I can still resell this for kind of like break even, but then you know how eBay fees are ridiculous, and yeah, I have a lot to say about eBay. eBay is just probably the worst platform to use. Like they're called Feebay for a reason. And it's kind of like you can't really, it's really hard to make a lot of money unless you go for bigger cards and you get double what you paid for. But for these smaller cards, it's kind of like, some is like for personal collection, some to resell, but usually I just break even or make a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Guessing this is probably a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. It's a 9, but look at the 9. It's like a little chipped off. I thought that was something on the case, but it's just probably their tag. Yeah. Okay, next one. Ooh, same thing. This one's better centering overall, I think. This one, I hope it's a 10. Let's see. Oh, another 9. Yeah, I'm not sure why. This one looks good. Maybe a little bit of there's some little speck of black. Maybe, oh, this actually could be regraded. I think I missed that little black part. Next one, Lugia. Yeah, these were they're very easy to grade to me. And they're usually very centered. And the art is just really, really good. So I think this is a 10. Yep. I'm gonna say all of these can be 10s. This one's a little crooked, but it still seems good. Yeah, these are a spec play for me. 10. Very good, very good. Last one. I think I only sent in like 3 of these. Oh, this one could be a 9 because the back, but usually the front is what PSA cares about more. 10. Really, really good. Okay. Moving on to our rainbow Lugias. These are pretty much just for personal collecting. I send in, I think 3 of these and 3 of these, and then I'm just hoping I get a 10 for this, and then, yeah, oh, look at that. That's like really bad centering here. These were harder to grade than the gold ones. But I think they're worth a little bit more because they're a little bit more scarce. Hopefully I get a 10. It could be a 9. Like, the back centering is really, really bad. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, the 9 pile is growing. Okay. Oh, okay. It went out of order, but okay. Glaceon, this one, I think is a very good 10. And it's like from the newest set too. Like it's virtually untouched. Yeah, I want to say this is a 10. Yep. Really good art for this one. This art is just ridiculously nice. And it's like the alternate art one. Okay, back to the Lugias. This one has really good centering in the front. Really good centering in the back too. Yeah, I think this one could get a 10. Oh, got a 9 again. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, this is a Sleepy Tyranitar. I saw this in someone's binder, and I was like, oh, it's in really good condition. Looks like it's untouched and like taken care of, so I thought it can easily be a 10, but we'll see. PSA sometimes notices things I can't see from my naked eye. Yeah, I'll see. Oh, nice. This is probably the most expensive card of this mission. Last time I checked on eBay, it was like $250. So that's like a healthy profit. I bought this for $100. And I did not get upcharged for this one. Last one. Okay, hopefully I get a 10 on this one. Like, I really need a 10. Like, I have 2 9s, and the golds are 10s, but yeah. Really good centering in the front. Centering in the back is pretty good too. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I get a 10, not another 9. Oh, okay, finally. So I think this might be the only card I'm actually gonna keep. Everything else is for sale. You can take a look at my eBay account. Everything will be listed. I have other collections there too, like kind of like, I was looking at things I can get rid of on my eBay, and then my eBay has like a bunch of Godzilla cards. There's a whole base set in PSA slabs. They're like grades 7 and 8. There's a lot of things you can get from my eBay right now, so after the video, if you want to check it out, the link should be in my profile. But yeah, this thing's the only one I'm gonna keep. Everything else I'm just gonna reinvest. The thing is, these I do want to keep because I don't own one of these yet. But then I think right now the market's very scarce, so it's a good time to send the to kind of sell these and then just get another PSA 10 later. And yeah, these have been selling really well. This one might do really well too because it's like a newer EV evolution. Like EV evolutions are always very good. Yeah, PSA 10s, PSA 9s. Yeah, I think I made a healthy profit from this small 18 slab batch. Yeah, these I'm not gonna profit as much from, but still they're kind of nice to have. People always want Blastoise and Venusaur. It just sucks because if you sell this for like $25 or $35, eBay already takes a big chunk out of it. You have to pay $4, maybe $3.60 to $4 for shipping. And it takes time. It takes like envelopes, it takes bubble mailers. That's what's bad about hitting 9s versus 10s. But yeah, this is sweet. I'm definitely gonna be really happy with this one in my personal collection. I do want to start Tyranitar collecting too, but then I think I don't need to yet. Yeah, this one's still like really good profit. The thing right now, like for market updates, I don't really know that much, but I know across US, like it's very expensive for sealed products right now. Like people want to open packs and like a lot of these pack rippers on YouTube want to, like, they need packs to sell to their patrons or who their viewers or whatever, right? But they can't get their hand on packs because Pokemon didn't do like another print run or something. So like some of the boxes I've been sitting on, I bought like when Evolving Skies first came out, I bought a case for $80 each for a box. And the case is like what, 6 boxes times 80, and now each box is around 360 on eBay, minus fees. Probably get like 320, but you're getting 4x what you paid for. Like Sword and Shield era is kind of interesting because they're just not reprinting it. But Pokemon, I think in the past, have done where like, oh, Sword and Shield was out, right? But then they're reprinting Sun and Moon and Hidden Fates because they know they can get all the money from that. Like Evolving Skies, that's just like the best set of the decade probably for Pokemon, other than maybe Celebrations. And Crown Zenith people like too, but Evolving Skies is just ridiculous. But yeah, there's tons of ways you can make money though, just from grading and the cheaper PSA fees, because PSA definitely needs the money too now. I think majority of the hobby right now, it's like after COVID, everyone's very price sensitive and they don't want to spend as much on things they don't really need, right? Especially when we're going into a hyperinflation, recession sort of economy. But yeah, it's like, it's still kind of fun to have these, but I'm still gonna just sell all these just to make my money back, plus a little bit more. But yeah, it's very interesting atmosphere right now in Pokemon. I do both Pokemon and Magic, so it's just very interesting. Like Magic's overprinting, Pokemon is like almost like undersupplied right now, so prices are going up, which means I would say Magic sealed things are not that great investments, but Pokemon sealed still definitely is. Graded cards will always increase in supply, but if you have some Black Swan event or something and Moonbreon shoots to the moon, right? Those things definitely can happen in Pokemon a little bit more, and that's where Magic is trying to catch up. They're doing that stupid one ring serialized card. If Pokemon does serialized cards, I'm not sure how that will pan out, but it's already popular. They don't need to do serialized cards because they have these, right? Who cares about playing? It's all about collecting and art and shiny, cool cards. So fairly interesting. Yeah, enough for my market ramblings. Thank you, and subscribe and like if you found this video useful and entertaining. I'm probably just gonna have these are just for my log. I might rewatch these sometimes down the line and see what happened like a year ago, for example. So these are just kind of like, it's archiving all my random returns and everything. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Please subscribe and like, and stay tuned for everything. Bye.